discuss in paper seconds unit second architecture of the AVR microcontrollers. The AVR microcontroller, it is a 16 or 32 bit microcontrollers. It is called as the Atmega 16 or 32 bits. These bits it performs the microcontroller of the companies is the Atmega AVR families. This is the low power consumptions. Is the Atmega. It is the 16 based. It is the 6 RISC and 6 architectures. It is a many instructions of the powerful 131 instructions are used. These instructions execute in the machine cycles. That means it is works in the maximum frequency of 16 megahertz. There are ports, main parts of the architecture, it is the ports. There are main 4 ports or groups, it is called as the ports. There are the 32 IO ports, that is the input output ports. It is called as the port A, port B, port C and port D. Port E, it is of 8 pins. It is said to be PA0 to PA7. Second one is the port B, that is called as the PB0 to PB7s. Port C, it is the PC0 to PC7, and port D, it is called as the PD0 to PD7s. There are main 4 ports. It is a one port, it is 8 pins of each group, and this group is called as the ports. Now, others architecture of the AVR, it is the main functions of others, that is the ADC. That means the input output port of the ADC, it is called as the ADC0 to ADC7. In this ADC, it is on the port A. UART, it is the receiver and transmitter, it is used in the port D. Timers are used in the time count the timings or the delay pulse. It is a OC0 to OC1. Next is the SPI, that is the MISO, MOSI. It is on port B. And last one is the external input interrupts. It is a INT0 to INT2. This is the ports for the AVR microcontrollers. Now, next is the pin descriptions of the Atmega 16 bit microcontrollers. That is the first part, pin number 1 to pin number 8. It is called as the PB0 to PB7. PB0, that means the T0, that is the transmitter. PB1 is the T1. It is used in the PB0 to PB7. 9 number is the reset button. 10 number is the VCC. 11 numbers ground. 12 and 13, it is the crystal oscillator are used here. XTAL1 and XTAL2. 14 to 21, it is used in the PD0 to PD6. It is used in the 14 to 20 numbers. It is a PD0 to PD7. Then next is the 21 pin number. It is the PD7. 22 to 29, it is PC0 to PC7. 30 is a AVCC. 31 ground. 32 ARFE, and 33 to 40 pin numbers, it is the A0 to A7 numbers. That is the port A, port B, port C and port D we have to declare here. This is the pin descriptions of the Atmega 16 bits microcontroller. Now the pin descriptions, it is VCC, it is called as a digital supply. We have to supply the Atmega the 16 bit, it is a 5 volts. Ground, it is a 0 volt. It is note that there are 2 grounds, that is the pin number 11 and the 32. That is then are 2 grounds. Then port A, that is the pin number or PA0 to PA7, that is the pin number for P33 to P40. It is called as the ADC. It is A to D converters. It is the 8-bit directional input output ports. It is only used in the ADC. That means the PA0 to PA7 are used in the inputs, and it is extremely pulled. It is the low registers. Then the pull-up register R is activated in the port A. This means it is the tri-state when reset conditions is active. Then this clock is the not running processes for the functions of the port A. Then second one is the port B, that is the P0 to P7, or it is also called as the PB7 to PB0. This is the 8-bit bidirectional ports, input output ports. It is also used in the pull-up registers. There are the port B. It is the functions. It is the main part of ATmega16. It is listed to the pull-up registers. Then port C, PC7 to PC0, it is the also 8-bit bidirectional input output ports. It is the internally pull-up registers we have to select. It is the functions of the JTAG interfacings. It is the special features of the ATmega 16 bits. It is the JTAG interface is enabled. Then the pull-up registers on pin PC5, PC3 and PC2 will be activated in the reset pin occurs. Then port D. The port D, it is the 8-bit bidirectional input output ports. It is also connected with the internal pull-up registers. Then we have to select the ports D. This is the functions for the timers controls. Then reset, it is no longer for the minimum pulse and generate the reset if the clock is not running processes. XTAL1 and XTAL2, it is the external oscillators. This is the crystal oscillators are used here, 2 pins. Then AVCC or the AVCC, that is the supply voltage for port A to D converters. It should be connected for the VCC. Then the ADC, it is not used in the processes. Then if the ADC is used, it should be connected to the plus VCC through the low pass filters are used in the AVCC. Then AREF, it is the analog reference for the A to D converters. Now next part is the write the code for AVR microcontroller or the AVR Studio. The AVR microcontroller, first we set up these programmings to how to write the program in AVR microcontroller in the C programmings. Then first we set up of the AVR programmings. First we write or open to AVR Studio 4. Then click on new projects. Then select AVR CGC, this programming in C, and enter the project names. Then add the project names .c. You can write project name in the serially and it automatically created in the initial file name .c format. Then click on next button. Then select the AVR microcontroller or the AVR simulator, debug platforms and device. We select device using the ATmega 16-bit select. Here's device. Then click on finish buttons. This windows is open to here. Then click on finish buttons and the project name called as the serial will get open these parts. Then next is the now click on create a new file. Then we display on the new file. Then type these programs and save. To compile the first we have to need the add files in your source and the right click on the source file. Then click this executing source, these parts, and inside the source to be your file saved here. Then the file name it is already saved in the programs. Now we have to write the programs in these parts. Then build file, click on build. If your program has error, then red colors or the red light will display in below the programs. then it would be successfully run, that is green light is display on the below programs. It shows the build error like this way, then burn the programs in your sometimes, or whatever we know that the programs are run, then we burn the program in your microcontroller. You need a burner for the using the AVR microcontrollers. Then these we have to only save the programs. Now second process is burning the codes. How to burn code for the AVR microcontrollers or AVR sheets? Then first click on the AVR OSP, then default AVR OSP2 will look like these parts. First auto detect we clear here. Now then flash program, we have to write programs, then upload these programs in the parts, that is the port is the comp2, baud rate we display here like as the protocol it is used in the AVR 911. Then first we need, that is a check connected to the same COM port or not, that is the default baud rate we select here. Then you can manually select this device by using the auto detect it at mega 16s. Then in device, select the device you are here. There I am using at mega 16s. I have selected, that is the auto detect your device. That option will automatically detect your device with you. Then it is display in these parts: flash size, EEPROM size, page size, and the signatures. Then after processing these programs, that means that your microcontroller has been detect to you to read to flash program on it. Then to flash the program on your microcontroller, your browser the program and then click on the programs. After click on the program, it flash the programs. Then we open this windows, that is browse your hex file and store. After clicking the programs, in case the previous contents of the chips, and will be finish flash the programs of the chips, we will display here, that is the blue lines indicates that the finishing the flash programming already done. Then next is the flash is compared to the flash data, it is equal to the means your flash is successful, it show the equal signs. Then if you are using ISP ATmega program to burn the code in your microcontroller, then the programmer will be surely come in handle for the programs. It's simple to use. You can easily use the microcontroller for external crystal frequency. That is the main part of the browse your hex file. Click on program to flash the codes and the search device for the programs. If you change the internal frequency or the what you external out crystal frequency, that is the change in fuse. To set the fuse, it is internal to 1 megahertz, 2 megahertz, whatever we know that. Then this frequency we have to select. Then the internal frequency T0, it is the external. Then select external crystals, that is this like as these parts, that is the external frequencies. Then usually we have to frequency selects, that is if does not works. This is the parts for the how to write program, how to save programs and executes the programs in the simple way. Now next point is the LED blinking. Then LED blinking, it is the LED, that means the LED is on or off. That means LED is making for the on and off, that is the duration, certain duration by using the ATmega 16. This is the circuit diagram for the LED blinking, but used here the ATmega 16 microcontrollers, that is 14 pins. Then it is used here only output for the PC0 to PC7s, that is the port C are used here, that is 8 LEDs are displayed here across the register. Then the next part is grounded. This is the circuit diagram for the LED blinking. Then how to write the program for the LED blinkings? We can write here hash define app underscore CPU 5 times 0 UL define FOSC 1605 times 0, that is the clock frequencies. Then remain programming start here hash include in bracket avr /io.h header, this is the header file, hash include util /delay.h, then integer main while, then main programming start here ddrb, that is the port C are used here, is value is sent 0xFF, that means FF, that is the 1 it is called as the 1, while port B is equal to 0xFF, we send the value for port B, then that is mean the port B or the LED, this LED is on, then the delay it is used here the 1000 milliseconds, then otherwise port B is equal to 0x00, also the port B we have to send the value 0x00, that means the LED is off, then delay 100 milliseconds. This is the simple programming for LED blinkings, that is the main two values 0xFF or 0x00. Then next part is the LCD interfacing. The LCD interfacings, that is used here in the port D are used in these parts. ATmega 16, this is the port D input part is used. This is the LCD display 16/2s. Then these LCD displays we have to display the values or the display the numbers for programmings. Then we write this program, how to write these programs, that means the LCD command return unsigned character value, port B is equal to value, port C is equal to port C, and negation of 1 is less than RS, delay port C is equal to port C, ORTC is equal to port C, or 1 is less than enable, that means enable is the means the port is high, then delay port C is equal to port C, and negation of 1 less than enable, that means the port is low, that is the enable pin is low. Then wide data WRT unsigned character is equal to port B is equal to CH, that means the character, port C is equal to port C, 1 is less than RS, that means the register we have to select pin is high, that means the 1, delay port C is equal to port C, or 1 is less than enable, that is the enable pin is high, port C is delay port C is equal to port C, negation of 1, it is less than enable, that is the pin is low, while LCD character string, the while string data write string ++ integer main wide unsigned character command 0x38, 0x01, 0x0f, 0x06, 0x80, temp1 I, it is the unsigned characters. Then DDRB is equal to 0xFF, that means the port B we have to make the output port B. DDRC, that is 0xFF, that is the output port for the port C. Delay for I is equal to 0, I is less than 5 or I++, that is the temp 1 is equal to cmd of I. That means we'll display the place command in the cmd array. Cmd write temp 1 while cmd write 0x01, that is the clear display. cmd wrt 0x80, that is the cursor in first row. cmd lcd wrt, that is the rdl, that is the rdl is the lcd display on lcd. cmd wrd 0xc0, that is the second row. LCD display, this is a display on LCD display. It is a spelling for the LCD display. This is the spell numbers for character for the display on LCD pins. Delay, then return 0 and in this programmings.